Life, I wonder, will it take me under? I don't know. Imagine smoking weed in the street without cops harassing. Imagine going to court with no trial. Lifestyle cruising blue Bahama waters. No welfare supporters. More conscious of the way we raise our daughters. Days are shorter, nights are colder. Feeling like life is over. These snakes strike like a cobra. The world's hot, my son got knocked. Evidently, it's elementary. They want us all gone eventually. Trooping out of state for a plate. Knowledge, if coke was cooked without the garbage, we'd all have the top dollars. Imagine everybody flashing. Fashion, designer clothes. Lacing your click up with diamond rolls. Your people's holding dough, no parole, no rubbers. Going raw, imagine law with no undercovers. Just some thoughts for the mind. I take a glimpse into time. Watch the blimp read, the world is mine.
If I rule the world,
imagine that.
I free all my sons. I love them, baby. Black diamonds and pearls.
Could it be, if you could be mine, we both shine.
If I rule the world,
Still living for today, in these last days until where to be. Paradise life relaxing, black, Latino, and Anglo-Saxon. Amani exchange the range, cash, lost tribe of Shabazz. Free at last, brand new whips to crash. Then we laugh in the illa path. The villa houses for the crew, how we do. Trees for breakfast, dime sexes and bench stretches. So many years of depression make me vision the better living. Type of place to raise kids in. Opening eyes to the lies, history's told foul. But I'm as wise as the old owl. Plus the gold child, seeing things like I was controlling. Click rolling, tricking 6 digits on kicks and still holding. Trips to Paris, I civilized every savage. Give me one shot, I turn tripe life to lavish. Political prisoner, set free, stress free. No work release, purple M3s and jet skis. Feel the wind breeze in West Indies. I think Coretta Scott King, mayor of the cities, and reverse fiends to Willies. It sound foul, but every girl I meet to go downtown. I'd open every cell in Attica, send them to Africa.
if I rule the world,
Imagine that.
I free all my sons. I love them, baby. Black diamonds and pearls.
Could it be, if you could be mine, we both shine.
If I rule the world,
Still living for today, in these last days and
then
times.
we'll walk right up to the sun. Hand in hand, we'll walk right up to the sun. We won't land. We'll walk right up to
All right. Good morning. As you can see, I still got one contract long from the 21,500s. Look at this fucking trade, boys. Look at this trade. Are you kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me? Come on. I mean, just come on. Come on. Check this out. Last night, we had a bull flag, 15-minute chart. I get long, 21,500. And look where I took profit at, 21,765. I got one contract left because I just wanted to show you guys that this is very real. Check this out. On the day, we're up 69,000. I got that one contract left, so what a fucking time. You know, what an absolute time. $69,000 on just one trade. What a time. It'd be funny if this pulls all the way back to my entry again this morning. This is my Apex PA account. So. What a time to be alive. All right. We're getting ready for market open here. I'm already up big on the day. I'm up $1,000 in my live Tradeify account, and then I'm also up obviously in my Apex account. So Let's go. All right, all right. As we get ready for market open up here, right now pulling back. Got the hourly chart kind of coming back down after that big pop after the Nvidia earnings last night. We'll see what happens here now. Got the low of that candle right there, 21,591s. Kind of pulling back there. Do I like trading the Asian market? Not particularly. That basically, you know, today was, well, last night was more so because of the Nvidia earnings that I traded that. I traded after the earnings and the ER, obviously, but still got one contract left. I wanted to leave one contract just to see where we would end up this morning. As we can see, kind of been pulling back here since about 6 a.m. Kind of we're stuck there, 21,800s. But right now, just sitting there watching. Like I said, we locked in $69,000 in profit last night, so I like it. I'm happy about it. I'll take it, you know. What were your overall thoughts about Justin? Seems like a good guy. I don't know. What do you want me to say about him? Seems like he's got it figured out. He's getting payouts. Getting those payouts, so. All right, all right. Right now, Nasdaq pulling back. We were below the VWAP, obviously. Got a couple pivot points to look at and all that fun stuff. Well, let's see what happens. Overnight, getting stuck there at the 21,800 level. So, let's see what happens. What is my honest opinion about FFN? Funded Futures Network. I think that seems pretty legit. Da, 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 da. All right, all right. If you're just now tuning in, welcome, welcome. Last night, I took a long. Last night, what time was it? It was about 6:15. 6:15 last night. Obviously, after the 6 o'clock open, had a little pullback. Had a bull flag there. I got long 21,500s. I took profit there, 21,765. So, what a time to be alive. Do you still trade take profit? Yeah, I still trade take profit. I don't have a live account with them right now, but I do still trade them. I made too much money with Take Profit Trader in the sim funded, so I'm no longer allowed to take payouts from the sim funded account. So I can only trade in a live account with them. So not as bueno, not as good. Kind of look like a little bit of a bear flag here. There on the 15-minute chart. Is the live account with your own funds? Well, I mean, I have my own live account with my own funds. So, yes. I have my Tradeify live account. And then I have my Apex funded account. All that fun stuff. I just requested a $20,000 payout. As well. That's right. $20,000 payout with Tradeify. Ooh, buddy. If Dodgy can have a $45 indicator, why not you? Well, I mean, Dodgy's fucking retarded, so I guess let him do whatever he's doing. I don't know. I think now I'm actually the second place. I'm second place on the Tradeify live funded account status. So that's kind of cool. That's kind of cool. You can see here, this is my Tradeify live account. I took a trade last night, but currently we've got a total balance. Total balance in the account is $69,849. I just requested a $20,000 payout. I took a $50,000 payout like 2 weeks ago. And then now another $20,000 payout. You know how we do, baby. You know how we do. Check it out. What's it all about? Pop, 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 pop. Turn it out. Look at that. $20,000 payout. Oh, well. So that makes me the #1 paid out live trader. That makes me #2 in total profits. That makes me #1 in the largest live account balance as well. So what are the methods of payout? I guess I normally get paid out through Rise. Yeah, where's Brian Stonk at? Nowhere. He only trades his Apex accounts, he says. He doesn't make any money in a live account. Whoopsies. Whoopsies. Let's get some love here. We got a couple giveaways today. I'm feeling like I'm in a good mood. Head on over there, leave a comment, let the world know who's the biggest, who's the largest. If you're on Twitter, I'll pick a winner here in the next like 10, 15 minutes. All right. So as we get ready for market open, we had this big, look at this bull flag last night. Come on, chat. 6 o'clock, the open. Oh, it was so fucking sexy. I was literally sitting on my back porch, just living the dream. And I was like, oh shit. Let me go get long on Nvidia really quick. Let me get long really quickly, you know? I was like this, let me get long. I was like, what's the BDH? What's the BDH?
What is the BDH? What does it mean? What does the BDH mean? You know what it means? It fucking means, boys. Of $72,000 fucking dollars. I told you I was going hard in the fucking paint. Nvidia earnings. Come on, motherfucker. Are you kidding me? That's BDH. You know, it's just a lifestyle. What is the BDH, Patrick?
What is the BDH? It's lifestyle, baby. It's a lifestyle. Oh, man. Let's fucking go, boys. I'm fired up today. What a time to be alive. We also locked in $9,400 yesterday. The top 5 P&L with Tradeify. Trend D actually killing it with a $20,000 day. Love to see it. Love to see it. The question is, where is Coach Dakota at? Oh, yeah, in the red. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, 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 dun. In the red. All right. I mean, it's definitely looking like a bit of a bear flag here. And I'm still long from the last night. I just wanted to keep one contract just to show you guys that this is a real trade. I did take the trade. You can see my entry there last night. Bull flag. Look at that. Come on. Got long. 21,509. I walked outside, smoked a joint. I came back. I was up $70,000. I got long at 6:30. I took profit at 7:45 for $70,000 and profit. But Patrick, why do you show no trades? Hey, Hottie, get the fuck out of here. I literally show trades every fucking day. Anybody who wants to talk shit, just go. I ain't got time for it. I make money, right? I'm sitting here making money live on YouTube every fucking day. Look at that. $69,000. Somebody said, I heard through insiders that 12 of 1,000 get past evaluation because of slippage. No, it's called the market. The prop firms don't need to do anything because people are fucking retarded. You know what I mean? People go and they buy Tory Trade's course and they blow up accounts. Like, the prop firms don't have to create slippage. Trust me. Everybody trading is fucking, they're retarded enough. You know? Like the market itself will fuck you. Nothing else needs to be done. You know, like they're like the market. They don't have to do anything else because like you're gonna get fucked either way. So you know, just you know, it ain't the prop firms. Yeah, slippage in the forex space, but I mean, like I said, hey. The thing is, you really got to think about it like this, right? At the end of the day, let me try to think about the best way to really frame this. At the end of the day, if you put $5,000 into your own account, if you put $5,000 into your own personal account, would you have a better chance of making money compared to trading a prop firm account? No. Nothing. There is no difference, right? You're trading the market. You're trading the Nasdaq. You're trading futures. At the end of the day, it's all the same shit. Like the prop firms don't have to do anything to fuck you over because you're going to fuck yourself over. And there's a reason that a majority of traders lose. And it's not because the market, you know, is trying to trick them. It's just because everybody's fucking retarded. And they go buy a course from goddamn Tory Trades or they join up to Dodgy's fucking chat room. You know, I think we gotta come up with a standard in this industry. If you're an influencer, if you're making $100,000 a month from a Discord, you are not allowed to trade micros. Don't do it. I don't want to. No. If you are willingly taking people's money, right? If you're willingly selling a strategy, if you're selling something, you are not allowed to use the excuse that you're going to trade micros, you know, because you're trading small. No. Not allowed. That's bullshit. Grow a pair of fucking balls or get the fuck out of here. Like imagine paying a 20-year-old kid, you know, $200 a month to watch him trade micros. Like tell me that you don't have a fucking pair of balls. Tell me that right now, chat. If you paid $4,000 for Tory Trade's course, just go ahead and tell me that you have a fucking vagina. You know, just go ahead and tell me that. Just go ahead and be like, yeah, Patrick, I have a fucking mangina. You know, I don't have any balls left because I bought Tory Trade's fucking course. Just go ahead and tell me that, all right? Just admit it. It's easier to admit it now. You know? Admit it now. Admit it now. God. Hey, do y'all want to see how I made $70,000 last night? Look, bull flag, 15-minute chart, bull flag. Oh my God, Patrick, Patrick, can I please buy? I want to buy your course, Patrick. Patrick, teach me how to trade. Teach me how to trade, Patrick. Okay, look. There's a little, we got the bull flag. Oh, Patrick, it's so hard. Why is trading so difficult? There's so many models. There's so much information. No. Bull flags, bear flags, bull flags, bear flags. Chris Dana, do you trade? Do you have a Discord? Do you have a Discord? Do you sell a course? Chris Dana, do you? Do you make $100,000 a month selling a Discord? Well, get the fuck out of here. He's banned too. If you have a Discord and you're trading micros, get the fuck out. God. Tell me you got a fucking vagina without telling me you got a fucking vagina. Do you sell a course? Yes, I sell a course and I don't trade micros. Think about that. I don't trade micros because I got a big dick and I've been trading for 8 fucking years. Right? I believe in my strategy. I believe. That's the difference. If your mentor trades micros, they don't fucking believe. They don't fucking believe. God. Their excuse that they're trading micros to protect themselves is just basically saying that they don't have a pair of balls. That's basically just saying, like, yeah, I'm a bitch. And, you know, my strategy doesn't actually work. And how many accounts have I blown up? Hey, Hector, you know what? You know what, Hector? I've blown up more accounts than you have. But guess what, Hector? Guess what? I've also made 100 times more money than you have. Right? I've made 100 times more than you, Hector. You dumb motherfuckers. God. Yes, I've blown up accounts. Yes, I have. Oh, God, get me now. Come at me now. But guess what? Guess what? $20,000 payout. Where you at, Hector? Where you at exactly? Exactly. Yeah, but micros are okay if you trade. Hey, micros are not okay. They're okay for fucking amateurs. They're okay for beginners. But if you're going to sell a fucking day trading course, if you're going to fucking run a Discord, if you're going to make $200,000 a month selling a Discord, you are not allowed to fucking trade micros. What if it's 50 micros? I mean, trade fucking 50 minis, you little bitch. Oh, you guys are all, everybody, hey, I think you guys get really confused because you're not fucking, your brain doesn't work fast enough. But like I said, I don't care if you're a normal trader, if you're a beginner trader, whatever you are, and you trade micros, congratulations, good for you. But if you sell a motherfucking Discord making $200,000 a month, if you sell a course making $1 million a year, you are not allowed to trade micros anymore. That's the difference. You are not allowed to trade micros if you're so-called, you know, a day trading expert. It's a joke. It's a fucking joke. Goddamn fucking joke. Ah! All right, Nasdaq pulling back here, 644 level. I'm still long from the overnight. I'm up $70,000 on the day. I still got one contract going because I wanted to let you guys see my entry. It is real. Okay, well, I was up 300 points at one point. 300 points at one point. Unpopular opinion: micros should be for swings. Dan, I don't give a fuck if you fucking, I don't care if you trade micros, Dan. The point is not Dan trading micros. If everybody in the chat traded micros, I don't give a fuck. The problem is when influencers that make millions of dollars selling courses trade micros. That is the gayest, fucking pussiest shit I have ever seen in my fucking life. That is the point. That is the point. I'm not telling you to not trade, Dan. Do what the fuck you want to do. God. George says, I trade micros for $300. George, I don't give a fuck. I love it. I'm happy for you. Are you an influencer? Do you claim to be a fucking trading expert? God. Why is it so hard to understand? Trade micros all you want. I don't care. It just don't fucking sell $1 million course. God. Ah. What's wrong with micros? Basically, if you trade micros and you sell a day trading course, you're a scam. It's that simple. It's that fucking simple. All right? That's it. That's it. That's all it needs to be said. If you have a Discord or you have a course or whatever it is and you make $1 million a year doing that while you trade micros in prop firm accounts, that is literally the stupidest fucking pussiest shit I've ever seen in my entire life. And nobody should allow that. Nobody should allow their mentor to do that to them because they're literally laughing in your face. They're laughing while they make $1 million a year. They're laughing while they trade micros because they're like, ha ha ha, I trade micros and make $5 a day and people pay me to watch. You know? Again, you know, I think micros are great when you first start out. Hell yeah. When you're a beginner trader, there's nothing better than trading micros. But if you're going to make $1 million a year claiming to be an expert day trader, you probably should not still be trading micros. That's all I'm saying. That's the only point here. That's the only point I'm making. All right. I mean, what do I do here? You know, we're up $69,000 on the day right now. I mean, I guess there's not really any point in making more money, right? I mean, I shouldn't make any more money. We're also up $1,000 a day in my Tradeify Live account. This account right now is at $69,849. I just requested a $20,000 payout today, May 29th. That gives me $70,000 in live payouts from one account, one live funded account. That's $70,000 in payouts. I've also still got $50,000 in that account. So I've got a $50,000 balance. I just took another $20,000 payout. I mean, come on, chat. Come on, look at that. Up $1,000 here today. I mean, hey, this is the fucking dream right there. This is the goddamn dream. This is what it's all about, my friends. We're living the fucking dream. We're living the fucking dream, boys. Jared said, I've never seen you catch a big fish. All right, well, go fuck yourself, Jared. You're going to the VIP room. Don't ever talk about the size of a man's fish, all right? There's two rules in life. You don't talk about a man's wife, and, well, you don't talk about a man's wife, and you don't talk about the size of his fish, all right? Don't ever come at me about the size of my fish. Clearly, I've got a bit of a, complex, okay? I get it. I don't catch big fish. I'm sorry. Fuck. God, when I grow up, I just want to catch a big fish. Oh. What can I say? I'm just better at putting the bait on the hook, you know? I'm just better at putting the bait on the hook than actually catching the fish, you know? I don't know. I'm a masturbator. What can I say? I'm just really good at putting the bait on the hook. I'm really good at it. Have you started trading already? Oh, yeah, I'm long, baby, from 21,509. You're not long? You didn't get long on that bull flag last night? What are you doing? What are you doing, chat? What are you doing? What are you doing, chat? Exactly. What are you doing, chat? God, I can't believe that guy made fun of me for never catching a big fish. That's fucked up. That's fucked up, man. That's like, now I'm all messed up. I can't do it. I can't even trade anymore. I gotta go home. My ego has been deflated. I cannot believe you deflated my ego so hard. God. Patrick doesn't catch big fish. What am I gonna do? No big fishes. One time I caught a fish this big. That was a swordfish we caught. Is this one? Is this the big fish? Is this the big fish? I don't know. It's not the biggest one ever, but it seems pretty big. It seemed like I needed a wheelbarrow to carry that bitch. See, I'm gonna hang him up. Dude, I can't believe this guy talked about my fish. Needed a forklift to pick up my fish. 317, baby. 317. PW. Getting the money. Look at this. Got my fat checks. I'm always winning, baby. Always winning. I got $11,000 for that fish. I got more big fish. I got all the big. What are they talking about this? Where's the guy at? Come back here and talk about my fish again. What about this big wahoo? What's wrong with this one? We caught a big wahoo here. Oh, I got some mahi. God. Swordfish, sailfish, money, money, money. Oh, look at that wahoo. Big fish. Look at mine. I'm so sexy. So sexy. I catch all the big fish. When's the charter business going live? There's no money in being a charter captain. There's no money in that. Africa needs fishermen like you. I'm gonna go to Africa and save Africa with my fishing skills. I'm telling you, come get some bluefin. I'm going to Kona to catch a 1,000-pound marlin in July. So I'll be in Kona in Hawaii for the entire month of July. All right, I'm currently long. I got one contract left. I bought long last night. Ugh. I took profit. Locked in 69,000. The funniest is, what was amazing about this trade, look at this trade, by the way. Would you just look at this trade? Seriously, look at this trade. You're going to die right now. Look at this trade. Like, I'm not even lying. Look at this trade, chat. I got long at the bottom of that candle. I was never even in the red. I literally, the minute that I bought, it went up. And then it just went up 200 fucking points. It was crazy. I literally I put the trade on. I walked outside to smoke a joint. I came back and the fucking we were up 200 points. Bull flags, baby. I mean, hey. Bull flags. How many contracts? 15 contracts. Look, buy 15. Crazy. Crazy. We got a $20,000 payout here today with Tradeify. Ooh. That's right, that's right, that's right. And just for everybody out there, here's the actual live video of me getting that $75,000 trade. Look at this. Look at this.
What is the BDH? What does it mean? What
What does it mean?
You know what it means? It fucking means, boys.
I dropped the joint right here. Watch. Oh, oh.
It means, boys.
Eh.
$72,000 fucking dollars. I told y'all. I told you I was going hard in the fucking paint. Nvidia earnings. Come on, motherfucker. What are you kidding me? That's BDH. You know, it's just a lifestyle.
It's just a lifestyle, man.
What is the BDH?
It's a lifestyle.
What does it mean? What is the
All right, new day, new dollar. If you're just now tuning in, remember yesterday we talked about Nvidia. Well, I told you all live on YouTube I was buying 100 more shares of Nvidia yesterday. The price of Nvidia now is $142. So from the open yesterday to here, that's about a 5% pop. And so, how'd you catch that home run? Well, I got long on a bull flag, and then I locked in profit. Basically, is what I did. Basically, is what I did there. Home run, baby. I mean, it was honest. I'm not going to lie. Like, I didn't think the market was going to go up 200 points in an hour, but it did. So, I mean, I'm not going to, I'm not going to complain. But I got long at 509. I started taking profit up here at the 760s. I mean, this has got, I think this is my biggest trade in my entire life. Biggest trade, entire life. I mean, an hour long, an hour 30, and we made $70,000 basically. I got one runner left. So, it's it, man. I mean, this is the dream, right? Like, you put in the time, you put in the effort, you keep showing up every day, and this is how it works. This is how you get rewarded. I've had plenty of red days. Don't get me wrong. I've blown up plenty of accounts. I've had plenty of, just bad experience trading. I've been trading for 8 years now. I've blown up a lot of accounts. I've had plenty of red days, but I've stuck it out. I've been stubborn. I said, fuck it. I'm going to keep on grinding. I ain't going to stop. I ain't going to stop doing this shit. I was fucking born for this shit. I was born for this shit. Do I have a mentor program? Guys, you don't need a fucking mentor program. Just tune in the goddamn live stream. I'm mentoring every day for free. I am literally giving people so much information every fucking day for free. And people are like, yeah, but do you have a mentorship? Can I join your mentorship? I'm like, what do you mean? I'm literally on YouTube every day. Every fucking day we're live here. You don't need to pay me. You don't need to pay me. Just keep showing up. Just keep showing up, man. And again, like I said, my Tradeify live account, I showed you guys that I had I was in some big drawdown in this account. At one point, I was $26,000 down. So I started the account with 27,000. I got it up to almost 40,000, and then I gave back 26,000. Right? I mean, this is the truth. This is it. This ain't me. This ain't no bullshit. This ain't no lying. This is just straight up. This is real trading right here. I got into the live funded account. I made 10,000 right away, thought I was a genius. And then, I went into drawdown. I went all the way down. At one point, I literally had $10,000 left in this account. And now I've grown that account, total P&L, back up to 85,000. So I got out of drawdown, and now I'm back up 85,000. This is a live funded account, by the way. This is real money. This is not multiple accounts. This is not sim funded. This is the real motherfucking deal. So, new bull flag forming. Let's see. We'll see. And like I said, another $20,000 payout. I took a $50,000 payout, I think 2 weeks ago. Another $20,000 payout here today, May 29th. That's $70,000 in payouts with Tradeify straight to funded program. That puts me basically, I think I'm number 2 on the live leaderboard now. Trying to find that leaderboard again, but I posted about it, what, yesterday, the day before, some point there. Where's it at? Where's it at? Oh, yeah. Congratulations to all the Panthers fans. The Panthers won the Eastern Conference last night. Let's go. Florida, baby. We know how to play hockey. But you can see this is the top 10 live leaderboard. The total bag, the reason that my total bag is smaller than these guys is because when Tradeify first launched, they had the program where you could have 7 accounts. When I started trading, you could only have 5 accounts. They changed the rules a little bit there. So those guys have a little bit more just because they got more. But if you look, the current live balance, I've got $51,000 as a current live balance. I've taken $50,000 in payouts. Obviously now another $20,000 in payouts. I've had the account for 46 days. And yeah, we've been grinding, baby. We just been grinding. Just been making that money. I'm excited to see the new new results later on today. But again, yesterday locking in 9,000, today 20,000. There is nobody right now. There is nobody on the internet, on any live stream, anywhere doing what we're doing right here. And that is absolutely giving you guys fucking golden nuggets every single day. You know? Every day, baby. Every day. So, all right, focus. I don't even know if I'm going to trade today just because, I mean, I'm already up big, but I'll, hey, if I see something good, I'll take a trade. So we'll see. I still got one contract long from the 21,500s here. Nice little push up through the 680s there again. This is my Apex funded account. You can see there last night, locking in $69,000. I've got one more contract to trade, and we'll finish it out. I will not be live tomorrow. I'm going down to the Keys for Danny, my captain. He's getting married tomorrow. We've got a little Keys wedding to go to. Right now, we're up 180 points still from this runner. Doesn't Apex have consistency? Yes, they do. But like I've said before, I've been having consistently $20,000 to $50,000 days in this account. So I'm good. Good to go. Don't you worry about me, buddy. Go live at the wedding. I don't know if I'm doing that. What time you trade at nighttime? Last night I put a trade on after the Nvidia earnings. I got long 21,509, and then I took profit all the way up here, 21,765. So bang, 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 baby. Bang, 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 bang. Bang, 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 bang. I think it's probably my best trade ever in my entire life. Like one single trade. I had no risk, basically. I got long, and right when I got long, it just started going up. I didn't even have a chance to be in the red. It just went up. What'd you see last night? We had earnings from Nvidia, and then we had a bull flag. Nvidia earnings were bullish. I was bullish. I saw a bull flag. To be honest, I did not think the market was going to go up 200 points. Just being honest. Like, I thought maybe we go like 600s. I didn't think we'd go to fucking 200 points. And the Fed. Yeah, the judge, the federal judge paused the tariffs as well. So that was Kind of just like the perfect case scenario, to be honest. And like I said, I don't know. I can't predict the future. I didn't know it was going to go up 200 points, but it did. So I'm not going to complain about it. I locked in profit, and we still got one contract left here. We'll see what happens at open. What time did you trade last night? It was 6:30 p.m. So, locking it in, 69,000. Once I lock in this trade, we'll probably, what, like 73,000 on the day. So, pretty good with that. I also traded my Tradeify live funded account last night. Just hitting a little base hit. Should have went long in the Tradeify live account, but I was like, hey, I'll do it in the Apex account. The stream is laggy. I don't know. I don't understand how it's laggy. Fucking A, man. Is it laggy for everybody? All right, we'll do a poll. Lag for you? Man. Nasdaq making moves back up here through the 680s now. Good Lord. Got that pivot point right there, 680s. Got the VWAP to the upside, 728s. This overnight high, basically, you know, 21,800, 850 area. The London high up there. I don't even really need to draw it out for you, but you can see, bang, you know, those highs kind of like up there. If this is where we start to push, we get through the VWAP. I like to see get through the VWAP, turn the VWAP into support, and then we kind of target those highs up there. So we'll see. Patience. We got 5 minutes here till market opens. No rush. You don't need to make money in the first 5 minutes of the market open. You got all day, baby. No rush, no problem. All right, so the lag. 80% say no, 19% say yes. So I guess, I don't know. Patrick, I've watched you improve tremendously over the last few weeks. Did you take any extra classes? Yeah, I bought a Tory Trades course. Really, it just, you know, made everything work for me. Isn't it forbidden to leave positions open overnight at Apex? No, it's not. Why would it be forbidden? Where do people come up with this shit? Like, where do people see this shit? I got long after 6 o'clock. By the way, I didn't hold overnight. I got long last night at 6:30. Futures open at 6 o'clock. I got long at 21,509. All right, we'll do another poll. Up or down at open? What do we got, chat? Who's got what? Where do we go? Am I going to be able to get 300 points on this last runner? I was up 300 points, but I was like, I'll leave one contract open just so the chat can see. Oh, God. Patrick, where's the Ford? The Ford is next door in the other part of the fucking BDH. Where's your Ford at? What the fuck are you talking about? God. I move cars around like a goddamn, like Tetris, bro. This is a $500,000 car. The Ford's a $80,000 car. So yeah, the McLaren has a little bit more priority to be parked in the AC. Do you have any super bikes? I have a Super 73 electric bike. What kind of Ford do you have? GT500 Shelby, 1,000 horsepower. Patrick, does Danny know that his wedding is costing you $30,000? Well, yeah, well. Danny's getting paid to go to his wedding. Danny's on salary with the BDH, so he's getting the weekend off to go to get married. And then next week, it's back to work, baby. Back to work, baby. How much did you put in upgrades on the GT500? Probably like 40, 50 grand. All right, we're getting ready for market open here. I got one runner from last night. Still, I'm kind of just seeing where it goes today. I'm not really that worried about it. We're up $69,000 on the day. If you guys haven't already hit that like button, subscribe button, you know what to do. We got 420 likes here. We need more. We need more. I'm looking to make some more money. Come do it with me. Let's do it together. Patrick, where can I find the Tradeify rules? Maybe on the Tradeify website? Maybe? Maybe? Might be a good place to look. We got a little bit of news at 10 o'clock. We got about a minute and a half here till the market opens. Let's see what happens. I got this, I got a take profit trader eval that I might trade here with you guys just to, I don't really want to trade my live account because I'm already pretty much like good for the day there, getting that $20,000 payout, and we got this account still open, so maybe I'll trade the eval with y'all live. Doing it live here on the YouTube. We got 40 seconds here till market open. Right now, we're looking at the 1 minute chart. I want to see this basic get back above 21,700. Turn that 700 area into support. We got the VWAP up there at that 724. So if we can get above that VWAP, get above that 724 level, boom, boom, boom. Let's see what happens. It's Nvidia getting ready for market open. 20 seconds. Do you use the orb strategy? Yes. Could be profit taken before going higher. Well, we're going to find out. VWAP right now, 722s. Let's go. Market is open. All right. We got that pivot point right there, 668s. 661, maybe kind of rip down there, take out that low. Ooh, yeah, look at that. All right, so this is perfect. Let this dip down. Let's see where it goes, what it's going to do. If it's going to pull back, let it pull back here. And then we wait for kind of that flip, right? We want to see basically like a lot of downward pressure. And then we want to see a very like drastic flip back up and then kind of look to take a breakout trade. Can you give the orb settings? Well, I mean, I don't really change anything. LuxAlgo, orb and targets. Straight down so far. I like it. Let's see what happens. Just kind of looking for a reaction to this move down. Still going down, down, down. Still going down, down, down. If we kind of like, let's see if we swipe all this. Like that, you know, maybe we swipe that, the low here, 620s. And then might be kind of a buy the dip opportunity. It's kind of like, it's swiped these like lows here, but we're still got like the 630, 620 area to take out. Kind of like you want to take out this low, right? If we take out that low, then we push back up, then I might grab a long. All right, there's that low takeout. Let's look for some kind of like wick down here. Wickety wick. Ooh, this thing is dumping down there. All right, I got to take a long here. Just got to do it. Expect some type of like bounce, but straight down so far. I'm going to add right there as well. This is an eval, by the way. I might be shooting on, might be a little crazy here, but let's get, if we can get back above 600s, then we're in the green. Real nice. We kind of want to see that reaction right here. 580 to react. Squeeze it back up there. She needs to react. And then we want to see like basically like that, right? Back up there into that 600 level. I'll take a little bit there at 604, then like 610s to get that next fill. There she goes. Almost. Oh. I basically want to see us take out the little high of this 1 minute candle there. We're like so close. We should take it. And, oh. Right there, push in 610s. Give me that 612 fill. Come on, Nasdaq. Don't do it to me like that. The man, the myth, the legend. Did I show that trade, chat? Did everybody see that? Did everybody see that trade? I just want to make sure everybody saw that trade live here on YouTube, by the way. Just to make sure. You know? Just to make sure. $4,200. One trade. One trade. And like we said, we're looking for the low to get taken out, right? Take out this low from the overnight. Bam. And then we're looking for a reaction down below the 600 level and then that push back up. Did I choose 180 because the round number? I chose the 580 just because I know that it's like people put their stops right below 600s, right? They put their stop right below that whole number. And then what happens? Well, the stop get ran and then bam. So, Nvidia is still pushing higher right now, by the way. Straight gambling. I mean, hey, Brick, whatever you want to say, bro. Why is it straight gambling? You know, like, okay, I straight gambled today. Hey, everybody, I'm a straight gambler. That's all I do. Straight gambling. $69,000. Make you holla. Look at my trade last night. How is this a gamble? How did I gamble on this one? Oh, yeah, bull flag, 250 points. Okay, thank you very much. Thank you very much. Whatever. Whatever. Straight gambling. Hey, just because I know how to trade and you don't, doesn't mean I'm a gambler. Think about that. Did the trade work? Did it work? Are we still holding the lows down there? Are we still holding those lows? At what point would I have gotten out? I would have basically, if we didn't bounce off that 580, I would have just gotten out at that point. So, we need Nvidia to push through the overnight high here. Look at this, still moving down. There's a reason that I wasn't looking for, 100 points back up. I'm basically just like playing the game of like, all right, We have stops below 600. And then if we pop back up, we're going to have people trying to short kind of like into this little pushback up here. So that's where I want to be selling at. Does that make sense? Why not take that 15-minute bear flag at open? I don't know. Why not do anything? Why not do anything? Why not do anything? Why not, you know, I don't know. Why don't you do what you do? You do what you do, and I do what I do. How about that? I mean, the 15-minute bear flag at open, yeah, maybe. I don't know. I wasn't overly bearish. Maybe. So, yeah, if you took the 15-minute bear flag at open, congrats. Awesome. I just was like, let me see if we get a bit of a dip then a rip. Again, like, most of my trades last, 30 seconds, 2 minutes. I'm not looking, for hour-long trades here. Still going lower here. Hey. They're gonna bring it all the way down just to stop me out from my long last night. Sons of bitches. You sons of bitches. I was up 300 points on this last runner, and I let it keep going overnight. And then now he's got to pull all the way back down here to stop me out. The market knows. The market knows. Luckily, we locked in $69,000 in profit last night. I took most of the profit there at the 21,760s. I left one runner, and, well, is what it is. Take the grand. I mean, I'll be all right. I don't need $1,000. I'll be okay. I'm up 69,000. I'm going to be okay, guys. I'm going to be, I'm going to survive. If I don't take this $1,000 profit, I might be okay. I might be okay, All right, I'm going to grab a drink real quick. I'm grabbing a drink. Ba-da-ba-da-da, banana, banana, banana. Need some music up in here. What we got? Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-bum-bum. All right, right now, Nasdaq just dipping on down. We got a pivot point there at the 520s next. Did you set up stop losses throughout the night, or do you stay awake? AP, are you fucking retarded? I think people are retarded. Like, you guys have to be actually fucking retarded to ask me this question. I got long at 6:30 p.m. I locked in all the profit at 7:50. Why the fuck would I need a stop loss when I'm sleeping? Why would I need that? It was an hour-long trade. It literally, 1 hour, 20 minutes. What do I need to do a stop loss while I'm sleeping? I swear to God. This is why people end up losing money, because they're fucking retarded. Patrick, did you put a stop loss overnight while you were trading? What? For your runner, no, I did not touch it. I just left it going. I was up 300 points. Do I really need a stop loss at that point? That was a valid question. It wasn't a valid question, NBA. God, this thing's really going to pull back all the way to my entry. That's crazy. Pretty impressive, actually. Nvidia still holding up. 142 on Nvidia. Good thing I bought a bunch of Nvidia yesterday. Oh, God. It's really going to do it. I'm going to go red on this last runner. What the fuck? I'm gonna put my stop loss. I'm gonna put my stop loss right here. $1 above. $1. $1 above. $5. I mean, I'm up 69. It's my favorite number, 69. I mean, 69, 945. We're chilling, baby. If you're just now tuning in as well, guess what? Guess what? We got a $20,000 payout today. $20,000 payout with Apex. I mean, with Tradeify. Sorry, Tradeify. If you don't put your pinky up when you drink your energy drink, are you even fancy? You know, are you even fancy? Nasdaq still moving down. Got that pivot point there, 524s. 21,524 now. We got the 15-minute range obviously coming up. Big old move down. Nice little bear. Hey, someone in the chat says, why are you not taking the bear flag? Clearly, I should have taken the bear flag. Clearly. Clearly. But hey, I might not have, I might not have got that bear flag and open, but at least I showed you guys that $4,000 buying that little bounce. I mean, that last sell would have been a nice little short there, short entry. Ugh. Are we gonna take this bear flag now and move down there more? If we lose that 540, could just keep on dipping there. Watching here. Oh, I'm gonna try it. Stop basically at the high of this candle now. See if I can get down there like the 520s, right to that pivot point now. Hey. Hey, chat. Hey, chat. Hey, chat. Not bad, not bad. Not bad, not bad. All right, there's $5,400 live on the YouTube here. We got our opening range set now. All right, there's that pivot point that I wanted to cover into, and that's exactly what we got. Yesterday's close is actually all the way down there, 21,379s. So. Why is the market down? I think the market's down just because we had this big move up overnight. Kind of just pulling back here now. What time to what time makes an overnight move? Sometimes. I don't know if people are trolling me or not. Patrick, what time is overnight? Well, the market opens at 9:30 a.m. and then it closes at 4 p.m. So basically any time other than 9 a.m. and 4 p.m. it's overnight. I mean, I might not be a genius, chat, but I know enough. God damn, what the fuck is this? What the fuck is this shit? Is that it? Yeah, I think so, right? Still moving down here. Why is it? It's not working. Well, I guess we gotta do it old school now. Doing it old school here. Basically, we got our opening range now. Obviously. Pretty big opening range. Straight down there to that pivot point. We got yesterday's gap fill, the close down there, that dotted line, 21,382s. Cody D said, the poll said the market was going to go up. Did you have any idea it was going to go down? I thought we might get a little bit of a pullback there at open. This is maybe a little bit more than I thought, to be honest. I thought because of the tariff news, we would maybe be kind of bulling out here today, but looks like the market has other ideas for us, which is, hey, it's fine. It's part of it, normal. Oh, fuck, I got stopped out. What the fuck? What the fuck? I got stopped out on that trade I had from last night. I cannot believe I held that contract from here to here. That's hilarious. I was up 300 points on that last contract. But still, 69,000 total profit overnight. I don't know why it says total P&L is 345. That's because, I guess, I traded from like 6 o'clock until 7 o'clock, and then it shows different for like the new day. But basically, we made 69,000 overnight trading. So that's the name of the game right there. All right, we're down here at the 21,500s. Looking at the 5-minute chart. If we get back above this 520 area, might be a little opportunity, but total time in that trade was 15 hours. Well, yeah, 15 hours, I guess, because I held it from 6 p.m. last night till 9 o'clock today. Ooh, still got, I mean, at some point we're gonna bounce here. It's just a question of where. Nvidia is selling off here now. Kind of just want to put on 15 right here at the 490s and send it higher. Let's try it. 15 at the 490s. See if we get back above the 500s pretty much. Don't do what I do, kids. Don't be like me. Be like you. Well, there we go. Back above the 500s now. Total profit, P&L, 72,000 now on the day. 100% win ratio. Look at that, chat. Oh my, there's the push. I could have been a little bit more greedy there. Are you allowed to hold overnight with Apex? Motherfuckers, are you? I swear to God. I cannot answer these fucking dumbass questions any longer. People. The overnight is simple. It is only time that you can't hold a trade is from 5 o'clock to 6 o'clock. All the other times, you can do whatever the fuck you want. You know what I mean? Every other time of the day, you can do whatever the fuck you want. Literally, 5 o'clock to 6 o'clock, you cannot have a trade open. That's all it means. That is all it fucking means. God. Someone says, just let them ask and don't answer. Well, I mean, you know, it's just, fuck. Are you kidding me right now? That's, look at that. I bought the low at 87. Back up there to the 530s now. Yeah. I'm kind of good, man. I'm kind of good at trading. You know, just a little bit. LOL. Do you feel any different after making $70,000? Not really. Not really. I feel just like I always do. What I love is the expectancy. Look at my expectancy, $12,000. Oh, buddy. That's the move. Ba-na-na-na-na-na. Fine Line Landscaping. He has 70,000 to YOLO. Hey, that's fine. If you think I'm YOLOing, you think I'm a gambler, that's totally fine. It's all good, brother. You know, it's all good. Why the fuck are you here? That's the question. You know, why are you here? All right, we're right there at the pivot point. We're trying to push back up, 520 area. So... I mean, it's all good. I just like, I don't even know why I try. Why do I even try? Again, $20,000 payout today from my Tradeify live funded account. All right. I've showed you guys the good. I've showed you the bad. I've showed you all the fun in the sun, right? I've showed you. You can see, this is my Tradeify live funded account. I'm not hiding anything. Look, this year, total P&L, 75,000. What's amazing is, like I said, I was $26,000 in drawdown. That's $26,000 in drawdown there, right? Or actually $29,000 in drawdown with the fees. So I went from being up $10,000. I started out with $27,000. I got it up to like $40,000, and then I had about a $30,000 drawdown, and then I have now grinded back up. I have fucking grinded back up here, $75,768. That's not gambling. That can't be gambling, chat. That can't be. That can't be. You know? If that's gambling, then I mean, I don't know what to say. So, the proof is in the pudding. Was the $29,000 drawdown gambling? No. If you guys were watching the live stream, do you guys remember? Remember, what was it? The beginning of April, or no, March, right? Yeah, beginning of March. You guys watched the live stream. You saw what I was doing. You guys remember? Remember when I was trading the opening range, like trying to trade the top and the bottom of the opening range, trying to like trade that, like different strategy? If you guys have been watching since March, you remember where that's when I was fucking around with the opening range, kind of trying to change my strategy. And, you know, and I fucked around and I found out I'm a better scalper. That's what this is the facts, right? I know what I'm good at. And I'm good at just getting in and getting out, not overcomplicating it, not trying to force trades. That's what I'm good at. I'm good at scalping. So it's like, why am I going to change my strategy? You know, why? If I'm good at something, don't fuck with it. And that's what I did. I tried to fuck with it. In March, I fucked with it. And what did I do? I paid the price, right? Like, it was a good lesson. We learned a good lesson, basically. You know, hey, don't fuck with it. All right, Nasdaq back down here. Whew. We got news coming out here in through 2.5 minutes. Yeah, Brett Simba and his fucking golden pocket. Fucked me up, man. If you guys haven't already hit that like button, we got 677 likes. Let's go. We can bump up those numbers, chat. Let's bump them up. Let's bump them up. Let's bump them up. All right. First person to put your PayPal address in the chat, I'll send you $500 to go buy a straight to funded account. David's Flex. I feel like I've already sent you money before. Let me see. Did I already? I feel like I've already sent David money. Yeah, I've already sent. Look at David. He's fucking ready. That guy was. David has been sitting in the chat all morning waiting to post his fucking PayPal address. That's fucking hilarious. Daniel T, I love you, but I'm going to hook up Mike Wolf here just because I think I hooked up Daniel the other day with something, didn't I? If I didn't, then I'll hook you up. But if not, I think I did. I'm going to try to spread the wealth here. We're going with Mike Wolf there, number 22. Mike Wolf. Your PayPal address doesn't work, Mike Wolf. Come on, chat. Come on, chat. It's not there. Fucking A. There's no Mike Wolf. Mike Wolf. Damn it. Is it at Mike Wolf 22? Is that how it works? Still don't work. Well, I tried, Mike. I tried. Blazo 444. Let's see if that works. That one don't work either. What the fuck? Goddamn PayPal. Never mind. Damn it. Nobody's account's name works. All right, I'm just going down the list till somebody's account works. What else we got? Karazika? Karazi? Does that one work? There's got to be something wrong. I don't why none of these work. Literally, none of the, for some reason, literally none of the fucking names that you guys are giving me work. I don't understand. What did I do wrong? I don't get it. With PayPal, what the fuck? I'm sorry. That's really annoying. Well, I guess we'll have to do it old school here. OnlyPropFirms.com giveaway. I think we got 5 accounts for My Funded Futures to give away, actually. That's right. My Funded Futures right now, if you use the code PW, you get inserted into a chance to win my computer. That's right. But we'll do a giveaway here. If you head on over there to OnlyPropFirms.com and enter the giveaway, I think we've got like 5 My Funded Futures accounts to give away. All right, Nasdaq just kind of holding up here, 21,500s. Ba-da-da, ba-da. My portfolio right now, my long-term portfolio is up 5% on the day because of Nvidia. If you guys remember yesterday, I told everybody I was getting long on Nvidia. I even bought 100 shares live on YouTube. I'm trying to figure out, should I take profit or should I just keep on holding? It's not like I really need the money. YOLO. Mike Wolf. Damn it, that was my Venmo. Okay, well, what is your fucking actual PayPal address? Mike Wolf, it's not that I don't want to send you the money. I just can't send money if you don't have a fucking PayPal address, bro. No, Mike Wolf. I'm trying to hook up Mike Wolf because he did win. What's your PayPal email address? I'm a man of my word, all right? I'm trying to hook up this guy. Mike Wolf, give me your fucking PayPal email address. I'm going to send you $500. Don't make me fucking have a brain aneurysm. I'm literally, this guy doesn't want money, I guess. You can't send money with PayPal right now. Well, maybe. All right, Nasdaq kind of just moving down here, 21,500. A little choppy. MWolf92. What is that? It's not going to work. I need your fucking email address, not your fucking... God damn it! Dude, I'm literally trying to give this guy fucking money, and he doesn't want money. I'm confused right now. I'm trying to send this guy fucking money, man. Fucking money, man! I'm trying to send this motherfucker money. Oh, I think it worked! Michael! $500! Big dick house. Mike's gonna get this on his bank statement. It's gonna say big dick house. Just tell your wife that it's a present from your friend. All right, there we go. Mike Wolf getting some $500. Make you holla. Boom, baby. Ayo. Hey, who else is doing that? It's his birthday. It's his birthday. It's my birthday. Nasdaq just moving on down here, man. She's a dipping. Just keeps on dipping. Oh, I got a song. All right, Nasdaq just keeps on dipping. I think like maybe I like a... Is there anything like going on over here? Try the 420 bounce. Party like it's your birthday. It's your birthday. I'm looking at this like, dude, what do I want to do here? I'm kind of thinking maybe a little dip rip, but that 440, that might have been the move right there. Let's see. Ooh, still going lower. I like this. Go a little lower here. Get down to that pivot point, 420 area. If we can swipe that pivot point, I might look for a little scalp here. Ooh. Still just dipping. I'll try a little dip here. I'm going to get like quick 10 points, baby. Up. In and out. Well, 6 points. We're up $74,000 on the day now. Still going lower, though. That gap fill is down there at 378s. If we fill this gap, I think there might be definitely a long opportunity. Just need to see. That 380 is yesterday's gap fill as well. This will be my largest single profit day. I've made over $100,000 trading 20 accounts, but this will be the first day that I've made, $75,000 in just one account. So I don't know if it's not my biggest profit day ever, but for one account, definitely my biggest profit ever. So don't give any of it back. ICT said. Oh man. Why you gotta say that, ICT? Why you gotta say that? I mean, ideally, basically now would be great to like swipe down there to that 380 level, look for a reaction, and then we get that kind of little quick reaction back up. Similar to this type of move, right? Like you kind of want to take out that low, dip down there, and then kind of try to push back up here a little bit. Is that Apex to $1 million? Not yet. I wish. Oof. If we get above this 430, probably should like rip up here a little bit too. Nope, there it goes, 430. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Ooh, 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 ooh. Ooh, 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 ooh. You can find me in the club. Why is the market dumping? I think it's just a combination of a lot of things. There was some federal judge stuff last night happened. I mean, I don't know. I just trade. You know, honestly, I just trade. I don't worry about the market moves, why it's moving, where it's moving. I just worry about trading. Trade what I see, not what I know. All right, they're bear flagging here at the 400s. If we get through the 400s, that gap fill down there, 378s, should take out 400s at least. Should take out the 400s at least there. Now we want to see like down here, 375 is that gap fill. I'm gonna put an order out there, 377. Kind of just that same idea. If we dip down there, take out that, get that order, and then just right back up.
keep it ghetto like a nigga shooting dice on the coast.
You know I got what it takes to make the club go out of control. Quick plan, turn the music up a little bit. Bounce with me now, shawty, let's get into it. You know I got what it takes to make the club go out of control. Quick plan, turn the music up a little bit. Bounce with me now, homie, let's get into it.
Rewind weaker, the house or the house speaker. And where we're talking JCB without either. Which one you think want that repeat? I doubt either. How many people
Top Step house account is long right now. Their stops at 59.03. That's my entry.
I call that heater mosquito, get baby mother seeker. Follow the leader, put some reason respect on it. This cold classic, so I'ma need y'all to step on it. You see your song ain't really gone to left.
I want to get long where Top Step's going to get stopped out.
But I ain't bilingual, just understand that method man is on phonetigram like live evil.
You know I got what it takes to make the club go out of control. Quick plan, turn the music up a little bit. Bounce with me now, shawty, let's get into it. You know I got what it takes to make the club go out of control. Quick plan, turn the music up a little bit. Bounce with me now, homie, let's get into it.
You know how I
Takes to make the club go out of control. Quick plan, turn the music up a little bit. Bounce with me now, shawty, let's get into it. You know I got what it takes to make the club go out of control. Quick plan, turn the music up a little bit. Bounce with me now, homie, let's get into it.
I'm just holding that pivot point for now on the ES over there.
I jumped out of bed this morning feeling good in the motherfucker sunshine. On my mind, give it to me, brother. Whoa, let me see what you discover. Stay high, but we gotta keep it in the under. Oh, why I got this shit that
See, now I kind of like
I do or die. Give me your number.
obviously don't want to buy this dip here. If we consolidate here too long, then we could go lower. We just don't want to like basically try to buy the dip after we consolidate here, right? Like if I look at the chart, only way I'd want to get long on that dip is like if we don't consolidate and then we get down there and then we push back up. Whereas if we consolidate here, then we could get another leg lower, right? Know what I mean? That makes sense? Because it's like, I basically wanted it to go like straight to here and then get that V back up. You know? Mike Jamal, can you explain that one more time? Sure. Let me explain a very simple thought process. Well, not a simple thought process, but I'll explain it. All right, so what I'm looking at here is we got the 1 minute chart. Now, I want to see like basically, you know, kind of waterfall, maybe a very small little flag, and then I want to get down there, and then I want to get that V back up. What I don't want to do is let this kind of consolidate, and then go down, because there's more of a chance that we could go through that level and then V back up, right? The market moves in waves. So only way I'd want to get long there is if we were basically going like directly into that level. Like we're like, we go right there, because then I'm like, okay, now we might get a retracement, a little pushback up, and then we could move back down. Whereas, you know, I want to buy this dip here, but I don't want to buy the dip here, because this could just be continuation of that move. Like the leg, you know, we have this leg, right? If you look at it, some people like to do this where they kind of draw, you know, like a kind of look at that leg there. You kind of have that leg here, so ding, and then that like would be down there to the 320s, right? Could you get short right here? I don't love it for a short, because we just kind of pulled back into this demand zone, you know, after all that. Even if we go lower, now it kind of, if it's going to be like kind of a head and shoulders type move, well, guess what? We kind of push back up and then we get that move down there. So Mike said, that is so simple, but it's such an awesome tip. I mean, if you're trying to buy the dip for kind of a pushback up, you know, you don't want to kind of buy after consolidation, because that's going to basically lead to like possibly moving lower. And that dip buy goes from being a dip buy to just a continuation of that move. So that's why, like, if I'm buying dips or I'm trying to get little pops, I don't want to just be like, okay, like, see the difference between this move here? You know, we got that reaction to like the 480 level right there. We push back up and then we pull back. We start to consolidate. So it's like, I don't want to try to buy the dip here again. You know, because, well, look what happens. That ain't a dip anymore. It's just a continuation of the move. So I think you gotta be kind of, you know, aware of where we're at in that move. So Pat, it was just a pullback and falling again. Yeah, no shit. I see it. What are you talking about? What the fuck is this guy talking about? Yeah, no shit. It's a pullback. I get it. I know. What the fuck you want me to tell you? Welcome to the market. The market goes up and down. What do you fucking do? Patrick, it's a pullback. Okay, cool. You want a cookie? You want me to give you a cookie for that? Would you want me to you want a cookie? Patrick, it's a pullback. Okay. Cookie. It's a cookie. It's a cookie. I got an email from Apex. So Apex obviously has the 90% off deal. They made it a little bit better, where the 250K account is only $140 to activate. So that might be a little better of a deal, a little bit cheaper activation fee. There's that move now through the 400s. I am not short. I am basically flat right now. All right, let me see something here. All right, like me, yeah, 322 maybe? Could be the next kind of level to get to. We're right there. We closed the gap now. Look at that reaction off that 380 level. A lot of selling pressure there so far, just kind of moving down. There's that reaction off that 380 level right there at the gap fill. Is this going to be the low of day? What time is it? 10 o'clock, 10:20. If you get back above 410s there. If we break back above 410s, I might take a quick little scalp here. It's got to be quick. Real quick. Only if we get back above the high of this candle. See, we did not get it back above that high of that candle. So put a stop right there. And then I'll put it like this. Pressure. ICT, yeah, I got pressure in my booty hole. I got to go poopy. When I was in Iceland, ICT, I was in Iceland and I was walking down a staircase and there was this old man and he was walking next to me and he was like, "You can pass me." And I said, "Oh, no problem." And he said, "I got vertigo." And I looked at him and I said, "Wait, are you Michael?" Could you imagine? What if Michael was following me around the world? What if he was in Iceland where I was in Iceland, following me, stalking me, watching me? Did you long? No, I did not long. I have an order, a buy stop limit order right there at 410. So basically, if we get above the high of these two candles, I'll get filled at 410. But I might take it off here because, well, I don't like how we're going to do it or we're not. So, bro, chill out with ICT. That's my guy. He's not your guy. He's my guy. What are you talking about? Your guy. He's my guy. Not your guy. What are you talking about? How can he be your guy if he's my guy? How's he? He doesn't even know that you exist. You're like the other woman that he never even talks about. You know, he knows I exist. He's me. He's BDH's boy. I'm just playing. You could have him. He's all yours. Oh, this thing's gonna like, if it, I don't, ooh. Oh, God. We might get filled here, chat. We might get filled. This is not, do not try this trade at home, kids. Do not try it at home. This is very risky, very dumb. I'm only doing this because, you know, I like to party. And I'm up 5,000 on the day. So, just don't do as I do. More wicks on the bottom there. More wicks on the bottom there. Oh, God. I hope this doesn't fill me. Don't fill me. I don't want to get into this trade. Don't do it. Don't do it, chat. Oh, God. I don't want to look at it. Oh, God. Oh, it hurts. Oh, God, I'm filled. Oh, God. Oh, fuck. Oh, God. I want to see some pushy, really quickie. Oh, God. Stop is basically there, 388s. Needs to push through the whoop. Need some music here. Can you take me high? Oh, God. Chopped up here now. All right, stop is right there at the 388s. I might just put it here at 380. A little bit more than I want to risk, but I'm okay with it. Like I said, I'm up big on the day. So if we give back some profit, it's all good. I can move up my target a little bit here. Oh, we're good. We're good. We're good. Come on, flip it, Nasdaq. Let's get right through that 420 level. Do it. Do it, Nasdaq. Oh, buddy. I'm going to take it right there. Somebody said I was cooked. Get the fuck out of here, you fucking morons. Patrick's cooked. I ain't never 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 scared. 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 Hot for fever. Call it bonita. Knock the apple off any bum with a hollow heat seeker. Red Cross. The pint, she take blood by the liter. I'll never leave her. My vicious fixin' on liquor, send that the guard quicker. No matter your religion, you Muslim, Hebrew, or Christian. She indiscriminate with punishment. She send them missing. My gun's my favorite, and she got permanent PMS. So she's outside of the club, and they think I'm a bum. So I go to my head and Jerry and pop the trunk. I mean, come on. I love it. You know I love more than anything? You know I love more than anything, chat? You know I love more than anything? You know I love more than anything? It's just fucking showing up every day and putting it on. Putting it on. Putting it on. Putting it on. $76,000 on the motherfucking day. Yeah! Ugh. Oh, God. Oh, man. Hey, where's the, hey, chat. Serious question, chat. I got a serious question here. Can anybody answer? What happened to the guy that said full short when I got long? What happened? What happened to that guy? What happened to him? Where'd he go? Where'd he go? He liquidated. Come on. How many trades a day is that? How many trades is that? I ain't never scared. Hey, I want to say one thing too, by the way. Hey, the difference between me and all these little bitches, all little bitch ass haters on the internet, feel like Patrick, you're a hater. Unlike all the little bitch ass haters, I would everything that I say on the internet, I would say to every single person's face in real life. If I ever saw ICT in real life, I'd be like, hey, ICT, do you still have vertigo? You know, I would say it to his face. I don't hide behind a fake name talking shit. Everything I say, I stand on. If I say, hey, Dakota's got a fucking mangina, I know he has a mangina. Because I seen it. You know, the energy's there. You know, dudes put out that mangina energy. You're like, that guy definitely got a fucking vagina. You know? Every single thing I say, I would say it to anyone's fucking face in real life. And now I have my allergies. That's 50 points, by the way. Anybody still long from the 410s? Ike knows. What's up, Ike? Ike knows. We stand on business. BDH, baby. Come on. Business. Chat, look at this trade last night. That's 250 points. I got long, 21,509. Took profit, 21,765. And the best part is, you know what the best fucking part about it is? You know what the best motherfucking part? It's not the fact that I made the money, right? That's not the fact. That's not the best part. The best part is, I was high as a fucking kite. I was high as a motherfucking kite. Just sitting there smoking a joint, up 70,000. That's what I was.
Of $72,000. I told you all.
Oh my God.
Hard in the fucking paint.
I was high as a motherfucking kite.
Are you kidding?
That ain't no cig. That's a pre-roll joint, you dumb fucker. Come on now, look at it. Falls on my mouth. I did that on purpose, by the way. I ain't ever scared. Why promote that? I mean, I'm just promoting the fact that, like, I ain't ever scared. I'm not telling people to do drugs. I'm just saying. Just, you know, I ain't never scared. You know, I ain't never scared. I mean, fuck. I just, like, I love it. I fucking love this shit. Like, people think I do this for the money. I do it for the fucking, for the big dicks. That's what I do it for, all right? Just showing the world what it's like to be a part of an exclusive club. Exclusive club.
Should I really even start? I got hoes that I'm keeping in the dark. I got my niggas cross the street living large. Thinking back to the fact that they dead, thought my raps wasn't facts, so they sat with the bars. I got 2 phones, one needed charge. Yeah, they twins, I could tell they had support.
Somebody said, Patrick, tell me how you know how to get long there. Well, I got a little secret for you.
It's a big gap between us and the
I got a little secret for you.
next life. I'm trying to stay paid. When I die, put my money in the grave.
All right, look.
When I die, put my money in the grave.
Go on your trading view chart, right? Go on trading view chart. Go to your settings. Go to your settings on trading view, right? Do this right now. Go to scales and lines. Go to previous day close. Put it on the fucking chart. Right? Previous day close. What just happened? What do we do? Where do we bounce? Where the fuck did we just bounce at, chat? Where? Where the fuck should I really even start? I got the gap fill on my chart. That's it. That's it, baby. Oh my God! Oh my God! Dakota's long at the 63s. Oh God. Should I go short? I'm just kidding. That's probably the good spot to be long. Right above that pivot point there. Try to bounce. I mean, hey, you know, you could watch Top Step TV and you could get long at 460, or you could watch the BDH and you could get long at the 410s. You know, I don't know. I don't know what's better. You know, I'm not very good at math, but I feel like being long at the 410s is a better entry than a 460s. Am I gonna keep trading? No, I'm done. I think at this point we can call it a day, right? We can call it a day. You know, we can call it a day. $76,000. Well, looks like Dakota always on fire. Good job, Dakota, getting long at the 60s. Good job, Dakota. Keep on helping everybody lose money at Top Step. Come on. I mean, hey, here's the truth, right? Think about it. Very simple. If a company owns, all right, it's simple. If Top Step, I don't want to say Top Step. If a prop firm, quote unquote, has a live stream, right? And that prop firm only makes money when traders lose money. Do you think it's in the best interest of that live stream to help traders make money or to lose money? What would you think, chat? What makes more sense? If the only way that you can pay your bills is if people lose, and you have a chat, and you have a live stream, and you teach people how to trade, you know, what would it be? And people will be like, but Patrick, you're an affiliate as well. I am an affiliate. But hey, the great thing about me being an affiliate is if every single person in the chat goes and asks for a payout tomorrow, if everybody in the chat gets a payout from Apex, guess what? That don't come out of my pocket. That don't hurt me. You know what I mean? That don't hurt me. You know? Like, it don't hurt me. Apex might go out of business, but, like, it don't hurt me. I'm with you guys. You know? I'm with you. I make a little bit of money when you buy an account, but I don't lose any money when you get a payout. So that's the big difference. You know? That's the big difference here. Oh, baby, baby, don't you want to be my girlfriend? Oh, Top Step's long on the ES from 5.926. Nice. Always great to see their trades. Always so great to see their profitability over there. So, Pat, what's it looking like from here? Looking like a little bit of chop. I think this is the low of day. I'm not going to jinx it, but I think this is the low of day. Is what I'm thinking. It kind of makes sense. We filled the gap. We pulled back into this area of demand. It should be the low of day, you know? Like, that should kind of be the low. I'm not trying to jinx it, but I would say this should be the low of day. In theory. So, like I said earlier, this could kind of play out as a big old head and shoulders type move. If we push back up into here and then we move down, that could play out like that. So, I mean, hey, if you got long at the 410s earlier, you're up 50 points right now. I didn't hold for forever, but I mean, where the fuck should I even start? I got hoes in the dark in different area codes. Patrick, do you use the DOM? Not really. Anyone who says anything bad about you is a loser. Well, I mean, come on. Like I said the other day, do you think profitable traders go on YouTube and go into live streams and talk shit? Do you think that, do you really think they do that? Like, if you're making money as a trader, do you think at the end of the day, after you're done trading, you go on YouTube and go and be like, hey, you suck, Patrick. You fucking suck. I hate you. Like, I don't know. If I was making money, I don't think I would spend any time, on the internet, to be honest. Obviously, I'm a YouTuber, so I have to spend time here. But, like, if I was making money, I wouldn't be spending any time with you fucks. I know I do it, but again, I make millions of dollars. I'm an affiliate, okay? I've got to do this. I've got to do this. I got to pay my bills. I got to pay for the editor, bro. He's fucking expensive. I got people to take care of. I got a whole, people don't understand. I have employees. I have a business I'm running here, right? I have people's lives invested. Like, people are, like they need me. They need me. If I don't perform, if I don't do my job, then the editor, he's going to go broke and he's going to have to, live in a fucking cardboard box. So it's on me. It's on my shoulders. I got my subscribers. I'm here for you guys. I'm working every day for you. I got my editor. I got Danny, my captain. I got Ginger. I got Alex, my marketing guy. I got Lauren. I got a website developer, all on payroll. That's 6. I got 6 people who rely on Patrick Wieland to do what I do. So, the BDH ain't just some, little bullshit. It's a business. We're over here fucking building a goddamn empire. Straight to the top. The tippity top. Tippity top. Just to close it, wrap it up here today, we're up $76,000 in my Apex account. I mean, hey, don't say I didn't tell you so. I mean, you could, wait, never mind. You can see it is a PA account. I currently am up $200,000 in that one PA account. I've been trading it for like 27 days. I've had some ups. I've had some downs. I've been honest with you guys. I showed you like with my Tradeify Live account. Also, this is my Tradeify Live account. We're up $1,300 today. I traded it last night. And then if you look, this is it. This is like real fucking trading, friends. Well, not last year. This year. I got this live account after the straight to funded account. God damn it. Why does it do that? All right. So I got the... oh, it's not loading. So much for that. Just kidding. I can't show you the stats, actually. Never mind. I don't make any money. What the fuck? Last month. Okay. Nope. Not working. Just JK. JK. I don't make no money. I don't know why it's not working. Go. Okay. Yeah, no, it's all fucked up. This week. Go. All right. This week. Since, Monday. What's today? Yeah, the 29th. So the last 4 days, we've made $18,000 in my live account. What is the best part about this? Look at this. Look at that. Look at that, chat. Look at that. Am I done for the day? I think so. I think it's a good time to walk away. We made plenty of money. There's no reason to go crazy. So, yeah. Basically making $18,000 this week in one live account. You can see it's all live. It's all real. This is my Tradeify live funded account. And yeah, look at my max drawdown. $86, baby. How many lots are you using to make that much so fast? 15 contracts. Am I done? There's more? I mean, maybe. I don't know. I'm good. So yeah, we're up $18,000 in just one account, my live account this week. We're taking a $20,000 payout. And yeah, I mean, kind of just is what it is. You used 28 contracts the other day. When? What are you talking about? What is this person talking about? 28 contracts? What? Maybe when I was trading multiple accounts, copy trading? I don't know. What are you talking about? On an actual live account, what do you feel is the limit on contracts before you start getting really shitty fills? I mean, I've traded 50 contracts in my personal account, 70 contracts. I mean, if the market's moving, it doesn't really matter, to be honest. You know, I'm not like, I don't put my fucking target like right at resistance. You know, I also, like if I'm looking at the book and let's say I've got 40 contracts to trade to get out of, I'll put like 5 at a time because I don't want to put 40 contracts on the book and then hurt myself. Yes. Okay, the person asking about the 28 contracts, I don't know why. It's just the way that it's set up. Trade-of-8, it shows that I traded 60 contracts. I don't know exactly why it shows that. I didn't take, it's just like it's basically in and out. I don't know. So normally I trade 15 contracts per trade. Can you go over the gap fill one more time and how you pulled it up in your settings? Sure, I can do that. Yeah, that tax bill. Yeah, I'm gonna pay. I paid for last year. I paid $1.3 million in taxes. So, like my accountant said, you know, it sucks to pay the taxes, but you got to look at it like, hey, the reason that I'm paying $1.4 million or $1.3 million in taxes is because I made a shit ton of fucking money, you know? And yeah, no state income tax in Florida. I think last year on my taxes, like 6.5 million in total revenue, profit, business. The king was just in Ottawa. Yeah, I saw my girlfriend's sister still lives in Ottawa, and she took some photos of the king there. Yeah. Do you follow El Chapo's 9 o'clock trade? No, I don't follow any other man. I am a man. I don't need to learn from some other little child on the internet. Personal account pays less taxes than the prop account. You're not wrong. It is better. That's why I have a personal account. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. That's for sure. Be smarter and set up your business in a low tax country. Yeah, that's not how it works. If you live in America, you have to pay taxes in America. You can't just set up a business in another country and then live in America. If you live in America, you have to pay taxes. The only way to not pay taxes is to give up my citizenship. Yeah, you can. Okay, I'm sure everybody in the fucking chat is a millionaire and you guys all have, you know, businesses in other countries. I don't want to live in fucking Puerto Rico. Fuck Puerto Rico. Why the fuck would I want to live in Puerto Rico? I don't give a fuck I'll pay $1 million in taxes. I don't give a fuck. I'm not moving to fucking Puerto Rico. I'm gonna do whatever the fuck I want. God. Patrick, just move to Puerto Rico. Why don't you go live in Puerto Rico? You ever lived in Puerto Rico? Fuck Puerto Rico. God, I love where I live at. Why would I just... I'm not going to go move to Puerto Rico so that I don't pay taxes. You know? If I really didn't want to pay taxes, then I would just I would give up my citizenship and I'd go live in Bali and then I'd live somewhere else. I don't know, but I don't want to do that. I'm thoroughly fucking American, you know, red-blooded American. And, you know, it sucks paying taxes, but like I said, you know what's even better? Making $6 million a year. Making $6 million a year, paying $1 million in taxes. It is what it is, you know? I mean, it is what it is. It's a good problem to have, honestly. Did you have an alert for that trade last night? No. I saw the bull flag. I'm very interested to see if that's going to be the low of day. Somebody asked me about the gap fill. It's very simple. Go to your settings, right? Go to your settings on TradingView. Go to scales and lines. Once you go to scales and lines, you'll see previous day close. Put a line there. Put it on there. Look. Oh, like if you don't have it on there, look, this is what happens. You're like, oh man. You're like, why did the market bounce right there? You know, why did the market bounce there, guys? I don't know. I don't know. I have no idea why. Why did it bounce? Why? I don't know. Why? You know, why would it bounce there? I don't know. Let's see. Oh, maybe because that's where the previous day close is. Oh, wow. There you go. Get TJR. TJR is not a trader. He couldn't trade his fucking way out of a paper bag. Puerto Rico, it's a smart move. It's not. I don't want to live in Puerto Rico. I want to make so much fucking money that I don't even care about the taxes. You know, like instead of being like, man, how can I save $1 million? You know what I'm thinking? I'm like, okay, so last year I made 6 million. How about next year or this year? How about let's make 12 million? Because if I make 12 million, yeah, no, it don't give a fuck. That's the way I look at it. I ain't worried about how I'm gonna fucking pay less taxes. I'm worried about how I'm gonna make more fucking money. You know, that's what I'm thinking about. I'm thinking about how am I going to make more fucking money? More money. Damn, dog. That 410 long was pretty fucking good. The people in the chat that said that I was an idiot for getting long there. Who said that? Where'd that guy go? I'm not going to raise the price of my course. I'm going to probably get rid of the course at some point. I don't even promote the fact that I have a course. Like, when's the last time I talked about my course? You know, like when's the last time I talked about it? I don't even promote it. That's the best part. Like, I don't even promote it. Yeah, last time was now. But yeah, look at that. 410, the entry above the high of this candle. Basically above the high of this candle. Stop was below. So I took my little quick profit, but look at that. I mean, almost 100 points now. Patrick, are you hiring? I'm not hiring. I wish, you know, the people that like always, like when I take a trade and then the first thing they say is they're going to fade me. I wish that that I could put them right next to me. You know, it'd be so nice that they're like, come sit next to me, child. Come here, child. Come here, child. Come sit next to me. Let daddy show you how to do it. You know, let daddy show you how to make money. Come here. Come sit right next to me. You know, you want to come and fade me. Come here. Come here, little buddy. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here, little. Come sit right next to me. I'll show you how to trade like a big boy. Come here. Come on over. Come here. Patrick, have you met ICT in person? I don't know for sure. Do you think that TJR doesn't make money trading? Are you fucking retarded? You got to be retarded. Right? Is that even a real question? You're retarded, right? That's a retarded question. That's retarded. Like, look at this. This guy, you're going to tell me this guy makes money?
The goal is to come out of here with we're doing like Caesars. I'm at.
This guy don't make fucking money trading, you dumb motherfuckers.
All right, guys, this was unfortunate. I did not know that my shit was not recording. But I absolutely crushed it. Was putting pretty heavy risk on in the market. And on top of that, I was winning a whole bunch of trades. Market was moving. Final draw liquidity to do tomorrow. Much rather win.
This is what I love. I love with these people. They make fucking videos just going, yeah, bro. So like basically, you know, like if you'd have bought right there and it went up, you would have made money. You know, like that's what I did. I basically bought and then it went up and then I made money. You know, it's always like they don't even remember the fucking trades they took. I can tell you exactly the fucking trade that I took last night. I can close my fucking eyes and be like, hey guys, it was 21,500. It was a bull flag. It was around 645. It was the perfect setup, right? I know exactly where I took my fucking trade at. And guess what? Oh, surprise. Look at that. Is it a coincidence? Bull flag? Take it to the moon. From the 21,509s up to the 765s. Boom. Boom. Patrick, can you tell us why it was the perfect setup? For many reasons, my friend. We had the Nvidia earnings that were bullish. I was bullish overall. We had a great setup. We took out the 500 level on the weekly chart. I mean, it's not rocket science. Irish bus driver, go fuck yourself. You write a paragraph. I don't fucking know who you are. You think you matter to me? Fucking some guy comes in here and writes a paragraph about how blah, blah, blah. I'm not even going to read it. I'm not even going to read it. Gone. Look, simple. Simple, chat. Look at this. You're like, but how did you know it was a good setup? What do we got on the daily chart? What did we do? What did we do yesterday? Right? We had all that fucking resistance there. Bam, we broke through that. Nvidia earnings happened. Fucking market went to the moon there overnight. Hey, if you think that your 25-year-old mentor is good at trading, ask them one question. Ask them one question. Ask them one very fucking simple question. They will never be able to answer. Tell them, say, hey, show me your bank account. Show me your trading account. Show me your fucking results for the last month. Show me your results for the last 3 months. Guess what happens? Every time, crickets. Crickets. They're like, exactly. Show me the results. Show me actually one broker statement. Show me a broker statement. Silence. Silence. Always. Silence. Why are they so silent? If you think about it, if you're a profitable trader and you're selling a course and you make $1 million trading, would you not show everybody? You know what I mean? Like, would you not show every fucking person? Think about that. Like, if you were profitable and you made $1 million a year trading, would you not show proof? Like, would that not make it so easy to sell your course? You know? Wouldn't it just be so easy to sell your course? It'd be so easy, right? It'd It'd be so easy. Look, this is the top 10 live accounts with Tradeify. Patrick Wieland, number 4. Where are all the other influencers at? Why are there no other influencers on there? Why do they not? What? Patrick Wieland has $51,000 in his live funded account. He took a $50,000 payout. Where's Brian Stonk at? Where's ICT? Where's all the other traders at that all claim to be fucking so profitable? Where are they? Why are they not on the board? Why are they not there? I'm confused. Why is that? I thought they all are so profitable. Why are they so profitable? Everybody's so profitable. Everybody's so profitable. I mean, all you need to do is this right here. Tell your favorite mentor, right? Tell your mentor, be like, hey, could you show me your your results for the last week? And if they won't, there's a reason. It's because they're not good. They're not good. Look, this week, 18,000. Last week, 14,000. This is my live account with Tradeify, right? This month, $45,000 this month. And like I said, this has not even been my best trading. You know? All anybody needs to do as an influencer is just do this right here. Simply go on their broker account, right? Magically, they can press a button and then they can go, hey, guys, look, I'm profitable, right? Look, here's the month. Look, guys, I'm profitable. Hey, look, there's nothing else to say. You know what I mean? There's nothing else like, okay, look, I win. You know, I win. I guess I win. You know, I don't know. What do you think, chat? Look, hey, well, you know what's even better is this year. Look at that. You know? I show it all. It's all real. All that. Look at that. All my trades. There's all my trades. I don't need to make a broker statement. I don't need to call anybody. I don't need to spend any time. It's just there it is. There it is. Like I said, you know, definitely a bit of definitely some things I can do better. I can trade better 100%. But the focus here for me right now is the fact of like, hey, I was $26,000 in drawdown. Right? $26,000 in drawdown. And now I'm up $85,000. Was this like, it's just funny how influencers and, expert traders and Discord sellers, they can't show you this because, oh no, I can't show you my personal information. I'm like, well, what's so personal about it? You post screenshots of your P&L every day, right? You post your screenshots all the time, but you won't do something as simple as this. You won't show this. Why will you not show this? Is it because you're not profitable? Is it because you don't make money? What is it? Why is that? Why? 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 I don't know. Why? 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 Hey, by the way, guys, look where we're at. Anybody seeing this? Anybody seeing this? Anybody seeing this? 410. We are now up 100 points from the low. And the funny part is, all of the idiots in the chat who said, "Oh, Patrick, this is a short. This is a short, Patrick. You're an idiot. You're going to get blown up. Oh, you suck. Oh, you suck." Okay. So, gap fill today. The market trying to push back up here. It's not rocket science. It's not fucking rocket science, people. That's the 21 EMA on the 1 minute chart. 21 EMA on the 1 minute chart. I just use it kind of like, like I said, if we start to get really overextended from the EMA, I look for kind of a pushback up. Same thing if you're long, I look for a pullback into that. So it's not my end all be all strategy, but I just use it to kind of keep an eye on like where we're at in terms of like moving averages. And yeah. Nvidia pushing back up now, almost back up there to the 142s. We're locking in profit here. For anybody who's just now tuning in, my biggest single day ever in one account. Austin said, thanks for being real, man. Thanks for everything and all you do contribute towards the trading industry. And for being here every day. Not exactly something I would do. You know, hey, it's obviously like, you know, I make money doing this. But at the same time, like, there's nothing cooler. There's nothing like, there's no better reward than like people coming up to me and be like, Patrick, you changed my life. I'm like, oh, fuck. You know, that's a crazy thing to say to somebody. And people, you know, guys will be like, Patrick, you know, you helped me pay for my family. You helped me pay for my vacation. You helped me buy a new car. You helped me do this. And I'm like, it's pretty fucking like, it's wild, right? It's wild that there's people out there that actually listen to me, first off. And then secondly, like, it's just cool. It's just fucking cool to like meet people that are like truly, you know, making money trading. Because I struggled. You know, I've been trading for 8 years. The first 5-6 years, it was a battle. You know, I had ups, I had downs. I would make money on crypto. I would do this, but like it was not just a straight path up. It was a lot of ups, a lot of downs. You know, I've been through the shit, my friends. I've been through it. So I'm happy that I'm at where I'm at now, and yeah, like I said, it's an honor that people actually kind of tune in, people that watch this every day. Like it's pretty fucking, it's a cool thing. I've met a lot of subscribers. I've met a lot of people that watch my YouTube. Just the other day, I was driving down the road, and these guys pulled up next to me, and they were yelling like, Patrick Wieland, we watch you every day on YouTube. I'm like, that's fucking crazy. Like it is pretty cool. It is pretty fucking cool. I know I get all butthurt and mad at the chat, and it's not like personal. I'm not like, I just do it because it blows my mind. People ask the questions that they ask. I'm like, are you fucking kidding me right now? So, nah, it's a vibe, man. It's cool. It's definitely it's been an experience. It's been a journey, right? We've been live and been on YouTube for 8 years now. Like if you think about it, like if you really think about it, like how many people actually do anything for 8 years? You know, like how many people do anything for 8 years in general? Like, listen, like, look at this fucking, like, what a time to be alive. You know, look at me back in the day here. God. What was I doing back here? Like, 8 years ago. That got 1,000 views, by the way. 1,000 views, one comment. Crazy. I don't know. It's just it's I don't know. People. It's wild for people to see. You know, kind of like this is where I came from, and this is kind of my life, and where I'm at now, and yeah, just the whole story of it, man. What a wild ride. Like, look at this, God. Like, what is who? So oh my God. To the money that I lost last year on. 8 years ago, I lost 21,000 on a stock. Go all in on this stock. I might become a millionaire. I might be able to make so much money off this. Oh man. But I can quit trading forever. I mean, just seeing how far I've come, just like to watch those old videos and be like, dude, You know, like it was a little wild, you know, like, a little crazy back then. But hey, nothing's changed, right? We be still living.
Closing is time to spend some
Even when we were down, we were up, baby.
on the boat this morning in Miami with some friends. Gonna go out and enjoy the day and relax. The great thing about the weekend is the market is closed. What's the point? of
What's crazy though is like this video got 2,000 views.
It's a beautiful day in Miami today, so come on.
2,000 views, 27 comments.
Monday morning at market open.
Look at me. Oh! 360, baby! Just out there living, you know? Like I said, even when I was down, man, I was still up. And that's always been my thing, right? Mentally, I think when I had nothing, I still felt like I was a fucking millionaire. And now that I'm a millionaire, I feel like I'm a billionaire. You know, it's like I kind of just always looked at the glass half full more than anything.
It's been an amazing week.
Look at here. Here's me trading.
Now looking for that move above 605.
This is a live trade
There at 605.
7 years ago, trading small caps.
Get stuck in that $6 area. Trying to go above $6 right here.
My P&L. Look at my P&L.
If we can get it. Come on. Big
Look at my
profit there.
P&L there.
Taking profit there. See if we get
$100.
Jump back in there.
That was $100 profit.
605. Big seller sitting there. So this breaks over
Man, what a
605,
fuck. It's
higher. There it is. Oh, didn't get filled. So it jumped over 605 there. Did not get filled. It's up to 6 1/4 off. Started at 65 cents. My profit there on BDR, making
Look at that.
$80 on that.
$700 was my P&L 7 years ago. You know? Like, think about that. That's wild. And then now, look at my P&L. 76,000. That's fucking, if that ain't growth, I don't know what is. So, hey, wherever you're at right now, if you're just starting out, if you're a beginner trader, if you're, 3 years in, you're 5 years in, whatever it is, trust me, it's not like it'll never be a linear path. You don't go straight to profitability. There's going to be ups. There's going to be downs. You're going to want to quit. You're going to want to stop. You're going to want to, every fucking thing's going to happen along the way. You're going to hate it. You're going to love it. It's going to suck. But at some point, if you just stick it out, if you just fucking stick it out for long enough, right? You can get there.
So I was looking at my last
Look at this. This was back in 7 years ago.
Last week I broke.
This is showing my my broker account 7 years ago here. And you can see my actual P&L, 24% in a week trading back then. What's funny because like if you look at my I had a $3,000 account, right? I had a $3,000, look at that. This is how fucking hilarious this is. I had a $3,000 account back in 2017 and I made $800 in a week. You know what I mean? Like that's wild. Like it's you got to keep it always in perspective, right? There was a point in my trading career where making $300 was a big day. Sure Trader, baby. If you don't know about Sure Trader, you ain't been around long enough. That's for sure. So, I don't know. I think this is the biggest flex, right? The biggest flex is that I can show exactly where I've been, exactly where I came from. I can show you, hey, the ups, the downs, I've been through it. I've done everything when it comes to trading. Like I've tried every little gimmick. I've tried every little fucking, I've done it all. I've traded small caps. I traded the large caps. I traded options. I've traded every fucking possible way. And now I finally have got to a point in my career as trading where like I'm starting to figure it out, right? Like futures, consistency. I need to trade consistency. I need to focus on just getting in, getting out, locking it in. This is me back in New York City, which is also cool because check this out. So I made this video where I'm in New York City. This is 7 years ago. And at the time, how cool is this, right? This is a very like full circle experience, right? So I went to the New York Stock Exchange and I filmed a little video like in front of it. And I actually met Jim Cramer, which is funny. If you guys know Jim Cramer from Mad Money, right? So I met Jim Cramer in New York City. At the time, I had like 5,000 followers, right? I had like 5,000 followers at the time. And I met Jim Cramer. I went to the New York Stock Exchange, like to the front of it because you couldn't go into it. And yes, the bull, that's the Wall Street bull in New York City. But what's funny is, check this out. This is like the whole kind of really proving that it's like manifestation, right? I manifested this destiny. I manifested this whole thing kind of playing out the way that it did. Because if you keep on going, past 7 years, let's see where it was. Where was I at? The first time I talked about Bitcoin, the first time I ever talked about futures was there, I think I just saw it, like 7 years ago talking about futures. Futures were terrible 7 years ago, by the way. Trading futures 7 years ago, it was terrible. The market moved like 5 points an hour, and it was terrible. I'm telling you. Like, if you think people have no idea how bad futures used to be. Like, nobody traded futures. At least not retail, because the market didn't move. So I'm trying to find. Let me see if I can find it. Yeah. So how crazy is this? Check this out. Here's me. This is 6 years ago, right? So remember, 8 years ago, I was in New York City and I was filming in front of the New York Stock Exchange. I couldn't go into the New York Stock Exchange because I was a nobody, right? I was just a YouTuber. I had no idea what I was doing. But 2 years later, this is actually a meetup that we had. These are all subscribers of mine. I posted on Twitter I was going to be at a bar in New York, and all these guys showed up, which was cool. I met this is like back in the day when I had like 10,000 followers, by the way. So I actually got this guy, where's he at? There's a guy here in the video. I've met this guy again a couple times, Steven. I've seen Steven a few times since. And then I had a couple guys reach out recently, actually. So this is 2 years after I went to the New York Stock Exchange and I took a video in front of it talking about how I was motivated, how I wanted to like be a big time trader. And look at this. Here I am 2 years later walking into the New York Stock Exchange. So this is the outside, right? Obviously taking the video of the outside, and then now I'm going inside of it. And you can only go inside if you're invited. You basically need like a floor broker, or you need someone who works at the exchange to invite you to go inside. After 9/11, you're no longer, they don't let public go into there. But yeah, fucking crazy, man. Like, what a story. Right? I'm just some fucking redneck kid who had no idea. No one in my family even owns a stock. My dad doesn't have an investment portfolio. My dad doesn't have a retirement plan. He ain't got no 401k. You know what I mean? He got no idea. But this is what people think, that the guys at the exchange, like that they're trading, that people are trading on charts, which is funny because look at this. This is Catone and Company, which is a clearing firm. You'll see here in a second. I don't know if I was supposed to show this, but look at this. They have no charts, right? They have no charts. They have level 2 showing up there, buy and sells, but they have no charts. And all they're literally looking at is VWAP and like just basically pivot points. They're not even looking at candlesticks. And they're moving billions of dollars around. No candlesticks. They don't give a fuck. They're just literally looking at liquidity, looking at the level 2, and selling and buying based on that. Nothing else. I mean, that like I said, that guy is literally sitting there moving millions of shares with no charts and all that. So this was one of the floor brokers. We talked about
What's going on out here?
kind of the benefit of having a floor broker.
The way it works
works when you're trading electronically. Most people are coming through one pipe and one lane of traffic, if you want to think of it like that. When you come to a broker, you avoid that. We have our own, if you want to call it an HOV lane for orders. So the first guy in line on the dot pipe and the electronic pipe might get 100 shares, then we'll get the next 100 shares. The second guy in the dot pipe won't get anything until the first guy is totally done. So each broker has their own lane of traffic. It gives us not only a higher fill rate, but we also have lower take fees and a higher rebate. Plus, for the close, which is even better, the cutoff time for mock lock is 15 minutes before the close. For a broker, it's electronically, it's 10 seconds before the close. And if you want, you can be right at the point of sale and hold a stock open until 10 after 4 if you want to get your print on the tape.
All right, so market's about to close. I think we're about 500, 600 points up on the day right now. Market's about to close.
I got in trouble, by the way. That's the best part. I got in trouble at the New York Stock Exchange because they thought that I was live streaming. They thought I was walking around live streaming at the New York Stock Exchange. That's where Cheddar films their live stream. You'll see like MSNBC's table here in a minute. But yeah, all these are all floor brokers. They're on the floor. They're matching orders. They're putting through big orders. They're setting up buy algorithms or sell algorithms. Like I talked to one broker. He was basically looking at the VWAP, using an algorithm. Every time we got close to the VWAP, the market he would sell. So that's one thing I talk about the VWAP. It's important because hey, if we're below the VWAP and somebody's trying to get out of position, like let's say today, right? Today is a great example. We're below the VWAP and, somebody's trying to sell their Nvidia position. They don't want to just dump if they have 100,000 shares, they're not trying to dump it. They're trying to slowly get out of it and they're trying to get it out. They're trying to sell as close as they can without basically, disrupting the overall stock and causing, some type of sell-off based on them trying to sell a bunch of shares. So they use the VWAP as basically a way to manage that. Yeah. And then this is the best. This is back when brokers had money. Brokers would pay for me to go to New York City, film videos, do whatever. And then we got courtside seats at the Brooklyn. New York, Brooklyn. So I don't know. That was 6 years ago. After COVID, they don't do that anymore. But man, just a little trip down memory lane there for you guys. So coat and tie, yeah, done it, baby. The Nets, yeah, they're Brooklyn. The Nets, right? Brooklyn Nets. So, I'm pretty happy with it. I think overall, it's hard to complain. We crushed it today. If you didn't crush it with me, well, you should have, because we did. We did it real good. That 410 entry, the 410 entry still golden. We have not even been close to that again. So that's from 410 long I talked about this morning up there to the 520s. That's over 100 points. And we're locking it down. I'm going to walk away up $76,000. So PW, aren't you glad that you left Hawaii? I don't know if I'm glad. I think it was a good part of my life. I think Hawaii was, it was what I needed at the time, right? And I'll always be thankful to Hawaii for everything that I kind of got, from living there, and the experiences and the people and the culture. I think I'll always have like a bit of an influence, like Hawaiian influence will always kind of be in my life now. I know I only lived there for 3 years, but I tried to really adopt the culture living there. So I'll actually be back on Kona. I'll be back in Hawaii for all of July. So how long have you been profitable for? I don't know. I hate that question because, like I said, I've been up, I've been down, I've had moments of glory, I've made quick money, I've lost quick money. But I would say consistently, making money, getting payouts, probably last year, honestly. Last year was kind of that breakthrough year of all right, I'm actually doing it. I'm doing it now. So, yeah, that's the God honest truth. But also, just because it took me that long doesn't mean it's going to take you that long. I think I did a lot of really kind of just stupid things when I first started. I had no idea what I was doing. If I would have started simply trading futures day one, the first thing I ever traded was futures, I think I would have been a lot better off, you know. So, what's the biggest payout that you've gotten from Take Profit Trader? I think a little over 50,000. Patrick, do you recommend an LLC or an S corp? I don't really recommend either because I'm not a tax professional, but I have an S corp. PW, has your trading style changed since going to Wall Street? I mean, that was 6 years ago. I think it's what I've learned more than anything after going there and talking to actual like real brokers and real traders is that the market is not, it's not trying to fuck you. It's not like the market's not personally trying to like ruin your life. It's just that what you're doing is being done by a lot of traders, right? Like, so for the example of, I don't know, let's say you got short, you know, let's say you got short down here, right? You're like, okay, I'm going to short here at the 409s. It goes to the 380s. You don't take profit. You put your stop here. It stops you out. And you're like, fuck, the market fucked me. It's not personal, right? It's just that the market, there's liquidity sitting down here, right? We ran those stops below there. And then everybody that's shorted here, everybody that's shorted is now going to get squeezed out. It's not personal. The market does not care about you. It doesn't know you even exist. It's just humans playing with the price action, right? The market moves knowing that, like, hey, same thing. It's like, hey, if we're going to go higher, you know, on this move, if we're like ding, 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 like, is it going to go higher there? Or is there a better chance that we kind of pull back, take out that low, kind of chop around, you know, then go higher? It's always like that third pullback, kind of like you almost like you need to trap more. If you weren't a YouTuber and just a day trader, would you have an S corp? I don't know. Maybe. Again, I'm not a tax professional, so it would be best to talk to professionals about that. I think you need to focus on the higher time frame, right? Really look at the higher time frame and be like, okay, is there a better chance of us bouncing at this previous level? Or is there a higher chance that we're going to sell through that level? Even if I'm bearish, let's say I'm bearish, I think we're going to break through it. I know that there's a better chance that we're going to push back up, maybe build out a bear flag, and then we go lower. Whereas if I look at the small time frame, right? If I'm looking at the small time frame and all I'm focused on is this, and I have no idea where we're at, I'm not looking at the higher time frame, it's very easy to be like, okay, short, you know? How do you approach trading every day with the proper mindset? How do you stay locked in? I mean, I think the chat already knows the answer to that. People see, you know, I think even like the people that I work with, they know, you know, when I'm in a good mood, you know, normally I trade better, to be honest. If I'm in a bad mood, or if I'm, you know, getting hard on myself, or I'm caught up in, you know, drawdown or whatever it is, then, you know, I become my worst enemy, right? I become my worst enemy, and that's when I really got to kind of stop myself, you know. Kind of the way I look at it. That's the great thing about the great thing about the prop firm account, right? With like Tradeify. Tradeify, I have a $5,000 max loss limit per day. Right? I have a $5,000 max loss limit per day. So the worst thing that could happen, like literally the worst thing that could happen, is I hit a $5,000 max loss. Right? And and I know that, like, hey, I can handle that, right? Like, that's fine. Like, you know, consistently I can have $5,000 losses and I can survive that. So that's, you know, something to really think about. So you need to figure out, like, okay, what should be your max loss for your emotion, for your mental, for all of that. If you can't take a $5,000 max loss and be okay with it, then you need to raise that max loss. You know, there's nothing wrong with like having a tighter max loss. I could probably get away with like a $10,000 max loss, but I also know that I don't need that much risk. It's funny because Brett Simba's always like, you know, you You don't need to trade 15 contracts. So I'm like, I don't need to, but I want to. You know, I mean, it's like, you know, but like I want to though. So, okay, if not an LLC, then how would you save on taxes, or how do you file taxes? Again, your best thing, hey guys, don't ask people in the chat about taxes. They're not fucking professionals. Like, there are people who are, you know, like, they'll tell you, like, there are professional tax people who will tell you what to do. Don't try to get fucking advice from people in the chat. Come on now. Get a CPA. Yes, please. Like I said, I have no idea what's the best way to do it. I went to a CPA. I pay him money. He does my taxes. And that's just the business of it. But if you're not making a bunch of money, then yeah, I wouldn't worry about it either. You know? Yeah, over $40,000 a year in profits. That makes sense. Yeah, basically the reason that I have an S corp is because I'm self-employed, right? And I pay myself. Basically, the S corp pays Patrick Wieland, so I do all my taxes and everything through that payment. So every month I get paid twice a month. I basically get a paycheck from Patrick Wieland's S corp, and that includes my taxes and, you know, Medicare and all that type of shit. And then that way, I'm also not paying self-employment tax. And yes, obviously, I make more money from stuff other than trading. So I need kind of a whole thing. But yes, the LLC is a limited liability company. Correct. Damie, I really mean it 100%. Tell me when and where, and I'll come. What? What are you going to do? What are you coming for? What? Are you going to kill me? Patrick, tell me when and where, and I will come. Okay. Patrick, do you buy all your cars and expenses through the S corp? Yes. That's also, I do it through the LLC as well, so then I have less liability as well, if that makes sense. Like, all my cars are in the LLC. So if there was like a lawsuit or something happening, like, they can't come after me personally. Where's the R33? The R33 it's in Miami. I'm too busy to go to pick it up, but next Monday, my son Landon's gonna be here over the weekend, and he'll come with me to pick up the car. How many cars do I have? So right now I've got the Lamborghini Aventador, I've got the McLaren 765, I've got the Ram TRX, I've got the Mercedes G-Wagon Squared, I've got the GT500, and then I've got the GTR R33 from Japan. And then I'm buying a RWB Porsche. So, when are we going to slay some fish? Taylor, there ain't no fish on the West Coast. You crazy. Patrick, do you recommend any good CPA? I mean, I think probably just try to find one locally, probably your best bet. How's the Pilates studio coming? Yeah, man, we've I think it's month 3 now. It's already profitable. Victoria's been killing it. The business is booming. It's been getting a lot of really good reviews. I mean, there's like 30 girls per class. That's the most that we can have. We have like a wait list. So, yeah, I think the next step would be to open another Pilates location. That's my play. If I can open up like 20 or 30 Pilates studios, that would be perfect. 3 months and profitable. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I see you like to take your trade long, then short. I mean, I shorted today. I shorted today, so. Basically the Pilates, I think it's $30 per class, but we do like unlimited, like monthly passes where it's like $300 for the whole month. But yeah, it's $30 a head, 30 people per class, 6 classes a day. We only have a 1,500 square foot studio, so you can run the math. It's a profitable business, that's for sure. Do you work out? I try to. I eat too many cookies, though. Cookies and Chipotle. If I stopped eating Chipotle and I stopped eating cookies, I would be shredded. But I have decided that I'm happier fat than I am skinny. I've been skinny before. Like, I've had abs, and I've been, like, 180 pounds, and I wasn't happy. So, I think I'm going to continue just trying to be happy. How many sources of income do you have? Like 3 or 4 or 5 right now. I got some others in the works I'm not going to talk about yet, but some other big stuff coming. I'm trying to build an empire, basically. So, congrats on the good day. Thanks to Chris A. I'm going to get out of here. I'm heading down to the Keys. Like I said, Danny, my fishing captain, it's his wedding this weekend. We're going down to the Keys. Look at this pullback right now. Nasdaq pulling back here. That opening range low turning into resistance. Back to the 445s now. And, yeah. Top step is long from 5,919. That might be a good indicator to go short. I don't know. Let me know. Are you black and 6 feet? The heat needs you. No. Well, I did see that gingers are all considered black people now, supposedly. That's just that. There was a meme on social media that said basically gingers are considered black people. I don't know exactly what it means, but it's just what I read on the internet. I'm not gonna start, claiming that I'm that, but it's going around social media right now. All right. All right. I'll see you guys. I'll see you guys tomorrow morning. If you haven't already hit that, well, I won't see you tomorrow morning. I'll be in the Keys tomorrow. So I'll be seeing you next Monday. Next Monday, we're back here at the BDH. Do me one big favor, everybody. Stay green. Stay green. All right? Whatever you got to do, just stay green. All right? Just stay green. That's all. That's it. That's the secret right there. I'll see you guys next Monday. Enjoy your weekend. Have a good time tomorrow. Don't miss me. I'll be back. Don't do anything I wouldn't do. Don't do anything that I wouldn't do. Which basically just don't do whatever you're going to do, just don't do it. Think differently. Be like, what would Patrick do? What would Patrick do? WWPD. WWPD. WWPD, baby. I need a song here. I got it.
I remember when I came from the bottom, I wanted to shine. I remember when they said that I couldn't, I told them they lied. I remember I would always be thinking ahead of my time. Gave it my everything, all I could do was go put in the grind. Now that I made it, I'ma keep winning, I'm never too jaded. Been through it all and I've been underrated. I put in the work and I'm never complaining. Who gon' stop me now? Who gon' stop me now? They can't knock me off my grind. When I step up to the line, it's winning time. It's winning time. It's winning time. It's winning time. I've been waiting for this moment. I've been grinding all my life. Everything I touch is golden. All I really wanna know is who gon' stop me now? Who gon' stop me now? They can't knock me off my grind. When I step up to the line, it's win. I'll never mission to complete. When my time is up, I know I'll leave a key. From the bottom to top to create a legacy. Nobody can ever stop me. Go put my McLaren in. I'm on the next next level, I'm too invested. Lights on and I feel electric. Let them know I'm not the one to mess with. Always ready, I'm at my best and I can't stop. It's my time. See my name when the light shine. All the glory I'm ready for. I need it now like a lifeline. Feel the rush all in my veins. Had to grow from all the pain. Made my way to the main stage. Can't go back cause times changed. I've been ready for the bigger moment. I remember when they didn't notice. Use it all as my fuel now. It's giving me a whole nother motive. Going down is legendary. Time is coming, it's getting scary. This ain't luck, it's hard work, and I was born ready. Who gon' stop me now? Who gon' stop me now? They can't knock me out my grind. When I step up to the line, it's winning time. It's winning time. It's winning time. It's winning time. I've been waiting for this moment. I've been grinding all my life. Everything I touch is golden. All I really wanna know is who gon' stop me now? Who gon' stop me now? They can't knock me off my grind. When I step up to the line, it's win.
I'll level up, mission to complete. When my time is up, I know I'll leave the key. From the bottom to top to create a legacy. Nobody can ever stop me.
Yeah, 300,000. We're getting close to the selling price. Later, you fuckers.